As the highly anticipated matchup between Vergil Ortiz Jr. and Serhii Bohachuk approaches, here are some of the top reactions.
7-5, could have been scored.
Make it 8-4.
8-4 in Ortiz's way, yeah. So yeah, look, one round back.
In his mind, in his heart, he knows he won the fight. Thanks, in his mind, he knows he won the fight. He's fighting for his country. He got the knockdowns. He should have won the.
Again, how unfair they could be to these fighters, like tonight with Serhii, how unfair they could be. They put their lives on the line, everything that they.
Serhii came to fight. He was prepared better than ever. Honestly, he.
Vergil winning, I will pursue maybe Tim Tszyu, before.
On Saturday night, boxing fans gathered at the Mandalay Bay Hotel in Las Vegas for a highly anticipated showdown between two of the finest fighters in the welterweight division, Vergil Ortiz Jr. and Serhii Bohachuk. Initially, Ortiz was set to face former WBO champion Tim Tszyu. But when the Australian fighter was forced to withdraw due to an injury, Ortiz and his team sought a formidable replacement. They turned their attention to Bohachuk, a WBC interim welterweight super champion, setting the stage for an exciting clash. The stakes for this unexpected matchup were high, and many boxing analysts and professionals weighed in on what to expect. Among them was Oscar De La Hoya, a former champion and now a renowned promoter, who expressed his support for Ortiz. He emphasized the significance of the bout, noting both fighters were renowned for their punching power. "When you look at the record, you see all those knockouts," De La Hoya said. "And I see something in Bohachuk's face that is scary. But then I see Vergil Ortiz wearing those glasses. This is going to be one of those great fights that we don't want to miss." De La Hoya also discussed the implications of the fight for the future of both competitors. He mentioned that the winner would likely be in line to face undisputed champion Terence Crawford, especially following the recent complications in Canelo Alvarez's pursuit of a fight with Crawford. "This is the prize we've all been looking for," he stated. "I strongly feel that this fight between Vergil and Bohachuk will decide the candidate for Fight of the Year." Looking ahead, De La Hoya speculated that Ortiz's next move would be to unify with Tim Tszyu once the dust settled from this matchup. "In a perfect world, imagine Vergil Ortiz and Tim Tszyu fighting, with the winner facing Terence Crawford," he added. Tszyu also weighed in on the Ortiz-Bohachuk fight, leaning towards Ortiz as the favorite. "Vergil is a sensational opponent for anyone," Tszyu remarked. "I've heard Bohachuk is tough, but I haven't seen much of him. It should be interesting, and I'll be in Vegas, so I might pop in to check it out." Despite not facing Ortiz directly, Tszyu made it clear he had his eyes on a future matchup. He expressed his desire for their fight to be a main event, emphasizing the significance such a bout would carry. "I'd love to see this fight as a main event," Tszyu said. "It deserves to be on its own platform." As the fight approached, Ortiz boasted an impressive record of 21 wins with 21 knockouts, which only heightened the anticipation surrounding his clash with Bohachuk. The intensity of the matchup was evident when Ortiz declined to shake Bohachuk's hand at a pre-fight event, which added to the excitement. Fans and analysts recognized this as a clear sign that both fighters were focused and ready for battle. The atmosphere leading up to the fight was electric, with Ortiz and his trainer, Robert Garcia, discussing their strategy. Garcia, a well-known former boxer, predicted that the fight would not last long, hinting at an early stoppage. "I don't see this fight going the distance," he stated confidently. "I think it ends in under 6 rounds. It will be a great fight, and the fans will love it." Garcia highlighted Ortiz's readiness for a future filled with championship opportunities. "Saturday night, Vergil will become a world champion," he declared. "This is just the beginning of many more titles." As fight day approached, both fighters engaged in rigorous training and sparring, demonstrating their commitment to the challenge ahead. The anticipation reached its peak as observers noted the exceptional skill sets of both fighters. Ortiz, known for his orthodox style, was set to face Bohachuk, who had garnered a reputation for his incredible punching power. Each fighter entered the ring with a history of knockout victories, making the bout even more intriguing. Former champion Bernard Hopkins, a Hall of Famer, shared his perspective, stating that the fight would captivate fans due to both fighters' relentless drive. Both want to win, and they can't help but come forward to see who can last, he said. That's what makes it exciting. Hopkins also pointed out the similarity in their fighting styles, which would enhance the bout's appeal. They're both good counterpunchers, so they'll be in front of each other, looking to capitalize on mistakes, he noted. Hopkins leaned towards Ortiz as the potential victor, emphasizing the importance of power and frequency of jabs in determining the outcome. He echoed Garcia's prediction about the fight likely concluding within 6 or 7 rounds. It's going to be Vergil, he asserted confidently. Despite the overwhelming support for Ortiz, Bohachuk and his camp remained optimistic. Bohachuk, aware of Ortiz's ferocity, prepared for the challenge with a calm demeanor. His trainer, Manny Robles, a former featherweight champion, expressed confidence in Bohachuk's ability to rise to the occasion. Serhii could have chosen an easier opponent, but he picked Vergil Ortiz, Robles remarked. That shows the kind of fighter he is. He's not afraid of a tough fight. Robles also predicted that this fight could become a contender for Fight of the Year. We rarely see fights of this caliber between top-tier boxers, he said. This is going to be great. As the fight approached, former contender Brian Mendoza, the only fighter to have gone the distance against Bohachuk, kept a close watch on the unfolding drama. He expressed interest in challenging the winner, looking for a chance at redemption if Bohachuk emerged victorious. Mendoza aimed to vindicate himself in a rematch, showcasing the ever-evolving nature of competition within the welterweight division. Ultimately, the bout between Vergil Ortiz Jr. and Guy Bohachuk promised to deliver high-stakes action, with both fighters vying for a position at the top of the welterweight hierarchy. As fans awaited the outcome, anticipation built not only for the fight itself, but also for the potential ripple effects on the future of the division. In the end, it was a momentous evening for boxing, where skill, determination, and the pursuit of greatness collided in the ring. Whether it was Ortiz's powerful punches or Bohachuk's resilience, the fight was set to leave a lasting mark on the sport and pave the way for future matchups that fans would eagerly anticipate. The world of boxing was watching, and the winner would undoubtedly be poised for bigger challenges ahead, including potential showdowns with elite champions like Terence Crawford. As both fighters prepared to step into the ring, the question loomed large: who would emerge victorious in this high-stakes contest? The stage was set, and all eyes were on Las Vegas for what promised to be an unforgettable night in the world of boxing.